When we look down a street, when we look down a pathway, we notice that depth is created by the size of the objects we see. Objects closer up appear to be larger, and as things travel back in space, they get smaller and smaller. We can see this easily in architecture, but we can see this in the natural world as well, with trees and flowers and rocks. Size is a great way to create that illusion of depth on a two-dimensional photo, drawing, painting, or other artwork. You can see it created easily with geometric perspective drawing. But how do we create this with organic objects? How do we create this with trees, people, or any other irregular shapes? There is, in fact, a very simple structured way to solve this problem. Start by drawing an organic shape in your foreground, a person, a tree, a rock. If you have some buildings already in your drawing, use those as reference to choose the size of the object and put it in proper proportion. Once you've done that, take a line and at the base of the object, draw a line from the bottom back to your vanishing point. Do the same with a line from the top of your object back to that same vanishing point. In single point perspective, this is easy. You only have one point to choose from. In 2-point perspective, if your object is on the right of your center, draw back to the right vanishing point. If your object is on the left of center, draw these lines back to your left vanishing point. Once you've drawn in this framework, you can draw in similar proportioned objects along this path and obtain proper proportions with depth. Creating numerous paths across your piece will allow you to plug in and add different objects throughout your work. Pay attention to the proportion next to the other objects close by, and you will create an excellent perspective drawing with larger objects in your foreground and smaller in your background, creating three-dimensional space on a two-dimensional surface.